Okay, so apparently my microphone was deactivated. So l- stream back back. Can you hear me? Stream back. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Is anyone still watching? Okay, good, good. My microphone was deactivated for some reason. Yeah, I'm not sure why. So, okay, now with that, like I was saying, this is page 19. It's yeah, I won't. I basically won't explain again. You'll see it, but the point is, I guess the point is that like this is a very visual heavy page. I spend a lot of time on backgrounds and stuff. I want to be less. I want more interesting backgrounds. When I can. So let's just go ahead and do it. So yeah, Nev. Again, if there's a problem, let me know. Like you guys did. I mean, thank you so much. So yeah. Okay. So we're going to start inking here. We'll start with this fish here. Oops, I'm still on the pencils layer. I like using the hard eraser for inking because then it gives a more a more I guess yeah, it doesn't erase like with half opacity, so that then the lines can stay crisp. So when I'm inking, I usually concentrating pretty hard, so I may not. I mean, I'll definitely try and keep talking, but if I go quiet, it's mostly because I'm just concentrating. Yeah, this if I remember right, I think this is a bass, a sea bass. I looked up reference photos for it, so this is my closest approximation to that. Should mostly be okay. That in there. Let's check on the. Okay. Add our detail lines. Maybe like add a couple of. Yeah. Yeah, I don't use detail lines as often as I should to really give stuff texture. And sometimes it's as simple as just making dots. I think inking might be my favorite process in the whole comics creation, because there's just, I don't know, there's something very satisfying about seeing this stuff like coming to life, you know, especially in ink. It's like a kelp plant here. Oh yeah, it's got like vines growing down or something. Thought that'd be kind of a neat idea. That one's kind of weird. I'll move it. All right. You know, again, like last time, you have any questions or anything, you know, leave them in the chat, and yeah, I'll probably end up checking it again to make sure everything's okay. So, you know, I'll get to it eventually. Oh, excuse me. That must have not sounded good. I drew out like a whole bunch of plants and rocks, and you know, so I wanted to make this page as interesting as possible. It's going to be a real pain to color, but you know, but the final result will hopefully be worth it. Let's add some like side detail lines, like that. For a lot of like inking details and stuff like that, sometimes I'll look up. I've said this before in a lot of places, but my favorite comic like series ever is Bone by Jeff Smith, and he does the most fantastic, in my opinion, just the most fantastic inking work I've ever seen. I'm gonna go ahead and hide the dialogue, just so it's not getting in the way. So I can see what I'm doing. And we got a hermit crab here. Looked up pictures of hermit crabs too. Got a shell here. Let's check this for a second. Okay. I know some people sometimes draw on different layers, and sometimes I'll do that too if something I'm doing is like really complicated or a lot of fine details. But for the most part, I like to stay on one lane, on one layer to I don't know, give it a more like authentic feel, if that makes any sense, you know. Because I grew up admiring the work of people who did this without computers, who did this with actual like ink brushes and whiteout and stuff. I wanted to do that, but wasn't good at it. But thankfully there is a computer technology that helps me give the best work I can. And maybe one day I'll try inking pages again, but probably for like a different. I have other ideas for other series I might want to do in the future. And not that I have the time to do anything right now, but one day it'd be kind of cool to just have an inked black and white, maybe like a mini series or something that I just do. Because the coloring takes a long time for these pages. The biggest bulk of the work is the coloring. So, it would be nice to spend more time on the inking because like I said, this is the process I really enjoy. I don't know, just inking. Inking's just my favorite. I love I love adding all the details and stuff. I'll admit sometimes I probably don't do enough. We'll add some more indication back here. Ooh, maybe he should have. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Okay. And sometimes I can even add, new details in to help, stuff I didn't do in pencils. Okay, and we got like some kind of coral, here. Well, this time I'm actually in frame, so that's good. I don't know why my chair was so low like that. I'm gonna strengthen that line a little bit. And forgive the truck outside. Apparently they decided to come around. Okay. And we got these guys here. These guys right here, they're called fries. I'm calling them fries. And they're not important to the story or anything, but I've actually got some ideas for them that I may explore in the future. Nothing like super serious or anything, but you know, just something that's like that'd be kind of fun to do. These little, you know, goldfish-looking guys. This one's going to be looking down at Kahlo. Put a little question mark over his head. Okay. Let's check the stream. Refresh that. Say everything's still good. Probably is. That one's in too far. Yeah. And I hope you guys are okay with me just being quiet for most of the time, because this is the part where I really like tend to focus a lot on what I'm doing. It's like add like a couple more over, like maybe just this one will be enough. Hit. Don't want to go too far with it. Oh, we got the rocks in the background. I should probably take care of those first. Use a thinner tip for that. That's why I should probably start with the background and, you know, stuff more in the background and move forward. But I tend to, you know, just start with whatever I see first. Yeah, that's good. And to give the idea, well, not yet. We'll wait on that. We've got some other kinds of coral over here. Excuse me. Oh. Oh, sorry. Nope. Too much. Got this other rock down here. Start defining the sand down here. Well, that's fine. You know, again the stream is archived. Let's see, why is this yellow? Okay, view. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. This will be archived again, so, you know, whatever, you know, and we're going to be going for a while, so should be alright. Planning on going for a couple of hours, probably, you know, at the latest 6 o'clock, but that depends on, you know, if I get any, like, if I get done and I get any, you know, like, any requests or anything, which probably won't happen, but, you know, never know. I'm hoping that if I start doing this enough, I'll start getting people actually tuning in every week. I think right now people aren't either. I don't know why. You know, but probably mainly time, and you know, if it's going to be available later, then maybe they'll want to watch it later, and you know, that's totally fine. Uh, Okay. I wonder if I started playing music if you guys could hear it. Because, then it wouldn't be as, quiet to me, and, when I'm not talking, it'd give you guys something to listen to. Probably try that next week. Then there's Kahlo over here, so I will, he's he's off in the distance, so you're not going to be able to see much of him. So I'll keep him very featureless. I'll probably even blur him out a little bit so he's more, in the background. Actually, I got an idea. Instant way to make something look like it's more in the background. Okay, bring that back up. We'll add like little details down in the sand here, like maybe a couple of shells and rocks and stuff. But yeah, just like another crab right here. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to make another layer just for some more detail. I'll do this on a separate layer because when I go in and color it, it will, it'll be if I don't have it on, it'll be more, it'll be less difficult to paint over it. So I just take I have a texture tool here. So we got some big ones. Make some really fine sand. Add some nice texture. Maybe like bring it up a little near the rocks. Yeah. General rule, what I try to do is if, make it look good in black and white so that then when it's in color it'll look even better. So hopefully this looks okay. Looks good from a distance. Back to our ink layer. Let's see how everything's doing. Alright. Okay. Let's add a little bit more detail here. Alright. Like I said, I tend to get really quiet when I ink, so forgive the long pauses. I'm just concentrating. Always have a problem getting the chin. I lean down too far. That's, whoops. If you'll notice, I did not finish his hand here. So I'm just going to quickly try and just do the best I can to make it look at least a little decent. Okay. That should turn out alright. Okay. There are two people watching. You know, say if you are watching, then say hi. I'm sorry if I'm being a little too quiet. Just focusing. Nope. Let's go with a smaller one. Okay. Oh, man. My neck's starting to hurt for some reason. Probably because I'm leaning down like that. Ah. I want to try and get this in one swipe. Nope. Close, but I could probably do better. Yeah, there we go. That's right. Just adjust that a little. Here we go. Now, that's better. A lot of inking is really trial and error. You know, finding you know what works and what doesn't work. Okay. All right. Oof. Have it be more like, yeah. I don't even know what this is. I don't even know if it's a real thing, but I just kind of like the look of it, so it'll just be there. Some kind of plant. Ooh. My neck. Okay. Okay. Let's check this. Doesn't seem like a whole lot's going on right now. I mean, I should probably keep talking, but, you know, I don't really have anything to say right now. Yeah. I'm really liking this page. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. And this page is pretty much inked. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, I forgot. These two. Yeah, that gives a nice effect of, you know, drawing attention to him. So, okay. And you might wonder, why isn't there anything up here? That's because it's going to be a water effect that's going to be added in Photoshop later. Ooh. Ah, all right. So, ooh, I haven't saved the whole time. I didn't follow my own advice from last week. So, we're also going to ink page 20 as well. Let's see what's going on. All right. So yeah, once again, I'll hide the dialogue. Make our ink layer. And bring down the pencils to about here. Okay. Oh, jeez, my neck. Okay. Thankfully, it's not as hot as it was last week. It's like 80 something again, so you know, not like super hot. It was like almost. It was like if not in 100, if in the hundreds, it was close. No, sorry, sorry, forgot. Mm, nope. Yeah. All right. Here we have a giant steel beam, so I'll use a pretty thick pen for that. I want to get the big lines. There we go. Try and follow as best as I can. Nope. Oops. Nope. Let's make the eraser a little bigger. Yeah, there we go. Actually, no, that whole line needs to go. Okay, that's good. Add another details layer so I can sorry, my neck is starting to really hurt. Oh, I don't know why. So we'll just add a whole bunch of cross hatching. And we'll add not as much, but a little down here. Alright. And some more on the side here. Again, not as much. We've got our collo down here. So we'll let's check on this. Oh, geez, that's way behind. Oh. All right. I've been trying to make Kahlo's tail look more dolphin-esque lately. So, you know, really going for it. Here we go. I think what I'll do here is I can actually rotate the canvas, so Who the heck is beeping out there? So inconsiderate. Right? Oh, whoops. I have been working on the detail, layer. Oh no. Well, it's all part of the same layer now. Silly me. Oh well. All it'll do is just make coloring a little harder. See, that's why I don't use multiple layers for inking, because I always forget. Actually, let's and maybe I'll get rid of that, and then looks kind of silly. Maybe put like something else there. It should go there. All right. I'll fill in some dark spots. Excuse me. All right. Whoops. All right. This page is pretty much almost done. Let's just add a little something down here. Okay. All right, that's it for the inking tonight. Okay, cool. Pretty much done with the inking now, and the back of my neck is kind of sore, but we'll keep going with we're gonna start coloring page 19. Let this load up. Okay. Alright, so this is a like super complicated page, so let's just start with Colo. Okay. Now since he's going to be all the way back here, the details won't matter, but the colors are all the same. I use an off black for his hair, so that then, you know, it can contrast with actual black if it needs to. You know, I wasn't always good about that, but you know, I'm hopefully getting a little better. Since this is a low detail that's probably going to be blurred out, I don't have to worry about gradiating the tail here. Yeah. Not gonna worry too much about it here. Oops. Not like that. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, here you can actually, you know, I'll show you how I do the gradation effect for his tail, because it's not you know, it's not quite as simple as just using the gradiating tool, and not as fun. You know, there's, I don't know, I kind of like this way that I'm about to do it. Okay, so as you can see, this color is going all the way down there. So I'm going to create a new layer. We're going to clip it. Clipping is basically, if you don't know, clipping is basically attaching a new layer to the lower layer, so only anything that gets painted only goes on to here. So we're gonna, about like that. We want to start up high. We're gonna take the soft brush and make it reasonably big, not too big. Okay, we're gonna start making like a motion where the lowest point is about like that, yeah. Or even that might even be too much. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. So yeah, I merge it back onto the main layer, and that's how you get that. So we'll go ahead and color in the rest of the tail. And there you have one gradiated tail. Okay. Bring that up a little. Okay. So for the eyes, I like using an off-white, sort of a very light gray. I think it's like a 10-15% gray. No, eyes and teeth are this off-white color. Again, just so it's not, pure white, because I can tell whether it's been colored in or not if it's against the pure white background. And down here I have a inner mouth color. I have a tongue. Also have the nipple color, but I'm not, I don't think there's one. Oh wait, there is exactly one. It's like, I have a nipple color. That's a weird sentence. And makes me sound like a creep. Okay. Alright, his base colors are pretty much done. Oh, now on to what's next? Probably, let's do the animals next. Now this guy was based on a sea bass, so actually, first I'm going to redo this. Well, apparently, at one point I had like 2 or 3 people watching me a little bit ago. So there have been people watching periodically, but it's not too terribly exciting. It's been me mostly just silently inking. All right. A sea bass. Let's get a good picture of one. Kind of like this grayish color. This'll work. It's, I've made a reference folder to where I can, put stuff that, I use for references and stuff. I've got a couple of screenshots here I use for reference from various stuff that I like. So we can open that up. Let's open that up here. And we can get actual color. Where's the best gray on here? Probably that. No, wait, that's too light. Yeah, probably that. Just as a base color. We'll add like more details to it as we go. Maybe even like paint on some of the details. Okay. Okay. Just to be sure that there's still that I'm still on the layer. There's this kind of bluish white color. Yeah, like that. So I think part of what I'll do, this is kind of a neat trick I've learned. We're going to lock the transparent pixels, probably about here. Go across like that. Maybe add like a few more just to give it some splotches of color. The main, obviously the main one is going to be here. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the blur tool, just blow that up a little, and we're going to blur it. So that adds a really nice color, like gradiating color. Then let's grab like a darker color. Something like from here, yeah, that'll work. And then we have some down here. Take our blur tool again and just blur that up nice and good. Gives it some nice variation of color and a more natural looking feel to it. Yeah. Effect is pretty subtle, but it should be pretty good. Oh, right. Right, transparent layer off. Fill in some of the details. Okay. So just like before, we'll grab a lighter part of the fins here. Maybe like, yeah, like that. Lock the transparency. Okay. gonna make this smaller now, actually, so we have a more concentrated area. This one we want to go big again. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, see, there have been people coming in and out periodically, so, you know, I think most people will probably watch it when it's archived, but, you know, well, whatever people want to do. Okay. Let's grab. Well, I like this kind of pinkish color, yeah. It's, like, kind of over here. So we'll do that. Take the blur tool again. Yeah, this is a kind of a neat technique. I've been using it on, like, I used it on the rocks for the last page on Patreon, and it just adds so much. It's just so much better than what I've been doing before. Just one. Yeah, that'll be good. Let me save. Always important. Now, because I want to keep these separated, so yeah. And our sea bass is coming along pretty good. I'm gonna make that just a little lighter, yeah. Whoops. I'm not 100% accurate, but you know, not like not inaccurate. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna go to like 6, and you know, at least I'll try. At least I'll try and go to 6, but I can't make any promises. I'm getting a little, starting to get a little. Ooh, my back of my neck's starting to hurt and stuff, and you know, I haven't eaten dinner yet, so I should probably do that pretty soon. Tell you what, if we're not fully finished with this by 5:30, then then. Well, no, I'll go till 6. I'll go to 6. You know, you guys deserve that. No, no, I don't want that. I don't want you. Let's refresh this. Okay. Now we got our sea bass done. Let's work on our hermit crab. Hermit crab. Yeah. He's a fine little fellow. Let's use him. Grab, save it in our references. Like this orange color here, I'll go with that. And we'll use this darker orange for stuff for more in the back here. All right. That's probably a good base right there. Okay. Probably go with a darker color to add some variance. Try and hide the orange a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right. Do our little crab. Add some dark bits to our crab here. More. Oh wait, actually, yeah, more like that. Yeah. Okay. All right. He's looking pretty good. Right, we got our little fries up here, so we'll color them in. They're, you know, they're obviously very candy colored, so make like the main one kind of a nice bright red. Oh, whoops. Forgot that. Alright, we'll make the curious one down here red as well. Let's have a couple of green ones. Okay. Alright, that's it for the animals. I'll add more detail to them later. They're kind of, you know, they're not quite as, you know, they're more cartoonish. I just draw them because I like them. Okay. Let's do our plants. Our plants. There we go. And there is a lot of them. I think I'm just going to go ahead and apply all the base colors for now. And because you saw what I've been doing, and I'll do all that later. But you know, I think my goal will be to get all the base colors on, you know, before the final details and everything. And I think next week, you know, I'll maybe pencil some more pages, but also show you guys how I the final processes and everything. Okay. Okay. Make this a little smaller. see what we got here. Everything's going fine. Okie dokie. Let's use probably something more like yeah, that works. Okay, we got these guys down here. We'll color them probably with something like that. Yeah. These ones that are super small down here, I'll definitely have to use the pen. That won't work. Okay. Okay. Yep. Well, this will probably be done by the time you get back. So, you know, hopefully you're watching this archived. So yeah, I'm gonna probably go for another 20-30 minutes here. But yeah, I'm getting hungry too. You know, so should have like music or something. I wonder if I started playing music, if you guys would hear it. Ah, my neck. Da, 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 da. That's pretty good. Alright. Got these guys. I'll have them be like sort of a reddish, grayish sort of color. At least this one. Ooh. Okay. So then there's this one. I'll make it like a maybe like a yellowish color. Something like that, yeah. That'll work. Ugh. Oop. All right. Up. We got some plants over here. Still got plants. Actually, I'm gonna make this like a reddish color. Yeah. Oh, frick, my neck. Ugh. And nobody's watching right now. Cool beans, cool beans. Let me check on some stuff. Nope. Alright. Uh... And this looks like it's the last plant over here. Alright, now on to the next big thing, I guess, are the rocks. So let's go ahead and start grabbing some let's save this first. See how we're doing. Okay. So we're going to move on to the rocks now. Rocks. Let's get some pictures of like some actual rocks. Rock. No, not charming actor Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I mean actual rocks. Let's just save a couple of these to my reference photo, my references here. Alright. Save this. We'll start with this one. We'll get like I want to start using more colors besides just, you know, gray and brown. So yeah, this color is actually pretty good. It's for like a base. So I'll use it for like this one. Maybe have it for like this one down here. Yeah, I'm trying to mix it up a little with the colors. Okay. Ooh, that one on the corner there. That one. Oops. Yeah, okay. And we'll use. Ooh, okay, that. Let's go with a darker kind of. Yeah, like that. Okay. So hey, we had that one more back here. Okay. Open it up again. Let's get this. Let's get like a nice, like, dark blue almost. Yeah. Like it's dark, but it's also kind of blue. Actually, I almost think this color should be there. Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're gonna swap these colors around, actually. Yeah, like that. And we'll just go ahead and add like a couple of the classic browns and grays. Okay. Oh wait, that's that color. Okay, let's make that a little darker. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. Now I'll go back in and work in all the little details later. Okay. Excuse me again. Ugh. Okay. Let's go ahead and add the sand now on the... Get rid of the detail. And sand, I usually have kind of this yellowish grayish color. or a tan, like that for a base. Yep, and we put the detail back on, and that looks really good. There's just stuff in here. Yeah, I'll put it on. Put some of this stuff on the plants. I don't know, just like random objects. I think here's another. Oh, there's another hermit crab. That's right. I drew him down here. Just make him a basic red color. Okay. This page is coming along really nicely. Alright, I'm gonna throw on the water gradient, and then I think I'm gonna call it, guys. I'm starting to get a little antsy here and a little hungry. So yeah. Like, yeah. Okay. Nope. Go away. Save this. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide all the other layers. I'm going to select the entire panel, put the ink back up just to see, just to get an idea of where everything is. Okay. And do the same thing on the others. Right now, that's the blur. Okay. Last one. All right, let's put them all back. And here we have the base color. Well, you know, I'll come back later and I'll add in all the gradiating details and everything, and you know, and finalize the page. But yeah, this is pretty much the base colors. Once I'm finished polishing it up, then I'll send it to Photoshop to be finalized, which I will. I may show you guys that next week. I may not. I'm hoping to make this a weekly thing. We'll see. Hopefully, more people will watch. Yeah. I've got to. I've got to go. I'm hungry. I'm tired, and yeah. hopefully next week this will go a little. This will hopefully go a little better, and hopefully this was interesting to you guys. So yeah, take care. Bye bye.